There's a clip that's been floating around generating a lot of buzz with a woman who is screaming at an officer about someone needing to get a ticket. And screaming is a word that just doesn't do it justice. This is a level beyond that I didn't even think was possible with human vocal folds. Like, this is what banshees are said to sound like. Her screaming, like her squealing, like that's what I imagine Black Bolt's sonic superpowers must have sounded like in the comics. It is otherworldly.
Give him a ticket!
Do you need an ambulance?
He doesn't have a third ticket! Give him a ticket!
You need to go to the...
Why the fuck do I get a ticket?
Okay.
He can do whatever he wants!
Okay.
Give him a ticket!
And not a lot of people know the full context of it. It's more than just the clip. This actually goes on for like 25 minutes or more. It was probably closer to like an hour across multiple different locations of her keeping up that same anger the entire time. Like, I am shocked she didn't give herself like a fucking aneurysm during it. It is unreal. And a lot of people also don't know there's a sequel to this. So this happened, and then later on, she actually got arrested again for something else totally unrelated, and she still was this angry. She must just go around this mad all the time. Like that scene from Avengers, you know, where Bruce Banner's like, the secret is I'm always mad. Like, that must be how she lives her life. It's scary. But I'm not going to touch on the sequel yet. I want to give you the genesis of the angriest woman ever recorded here. It's like a cryptid sighting. So let's take it from the beginning and go through the entire first adventure.
Hello?
I'm on the phone with your police department right now. You can't pull me over with my car's off.
Yeah, I can, because I got you speeding before you were stopped, so...
When I get there, oh, no, I can call 911 if it's a fucking emergency. Do you know what the fuck that means? Yeah, this is a fucking emergency!
So she got pulled over for a speeding violation, and then she parked and called 911 immediately to complain about, like, no, now I'm just being harassed, this is all a bunch of baloney, this is horseradish. And she was calm for a little bit, and I'm using that word real loosey-goosey. It's just she wasn't absolutely at the top of her lungs hollering like she had just watched the home team win the Super Bowl. Like, she is more contained than you will ever see her on footage from this point forward. And then it starts to bubble over. The cup runneth over on anger, and it's about to spill out in a catastrophic explosion.
You're fucking shit-faced pig! Won't leave me the fuck alone!
How you doing? I'm the sergeant you requested.
Yeah.
How can I help you?
What the fuck is going on?
Okay. Well, from my understanding is you were traveling 57 in a 40-mile-an-hour zone, and that was the reason for the stop.
So this lady's having a full-blown exorcism right now, and the cops are calling in reinforcements, so they brought in the cavalry here with the Zen Master. The cop that arrives here to have a conversation with her, to the best of his ability, is cartoonishly calm.
For a good minute. Can't fucking do that.
Sure you can.
No, the fuck he can't.
Okay.
Get his fucking video.
I don't need to pull this video right now. We'll write you the citation, and then you can take it to court. Yep, that's what's gonna happen. Okay, I understand that you might not feel that's right.
No, you don't. You want to fucking die? Get the fuck away from me! Get away from me!
This dude's like Ned Flanders up there at the window. He's like, well, no, sorry, Bob, we can't do that. We came here because of the speeding violation. You're acting a little out of line. It's a little silly. Like, I feel like I'm watching an episode of a kids program. Like, he is trying so hard to, like, de-escalate this through just, like, babying her. Which, I think he's making the right call doing that, because she is off her gourd, clearly. I don't know if this is some kind of, like, episode. I'm inclined to believe that it's not, considering that it happened again at a later date. I really think she is just a legitimately super angry person. So now this inconvenience of the speeding ticket has set her off.
Get the fuck away from me!
You screaming at me is not gonna solve anything right now.
Why are you standing the fucking naked thing? Get the fuck away from me!
Are you threatening me now?
Get away
You want to be arrested? Are you okay? What's
Get away from me! Get away from my fucking food!
You're just breaking your own stuff.
It is genuinely impressive how she is able to scream this loud, be this angry, without, like, passing out. Like, sometimes I'll celebrate something and, like, yell, like, during, like, an esports watch party. If something really hype happens, I'll, like, yell, and I get really lightheaded. Like, I get dizzy. I try to, like, hide it, be real brave about it, like a strong, you know, trooper about it, but, man, I get dizzy sometimes if I just yell. Meanwhile, this lady's like a fucking X-Men. She's like a mutant here with this ability. She's able to continue to screech and squeal at decibels that are definitely probably dangerous to eardrums. Like, this is probably the same note that opera singers hit that causes glass to just fucking explode, except amplified by 100 here. She's in there fucking breaking, like, not breaking, but like kicking at her own windows now while doing all of this. She's acting like she's turning into a werewolf. Also, just a side note, whatever officer is watching this unfold must be like 8 feet tall. Because this body cam is towering over the other officer and this vehicle, making it look like a little toy car. I don't know how tall that officer is, but that is a big boy.
Away from my car!
Okay, as soon as I have the identification, we'll write your citation. We'll be out of here.
Why don't you go fucking fetch it, you fucking dog?
Take your citation for speed.
Yeah, are you fucking dog? Can you get the fuck out now?
Get the fuck out, man!
After she launches her ID, they give her the speeding ticket. He slides it through the windshield. He's like, "Ma'am, is through the windshield okay?" "All right, I'm just going to drop it off here." "All right, now have a pleasant rest of your evening." And then they peel out. And you'd think that's where it ends, right? No. She actually follows the officers back to the police headquarters, which is where the viral clip starts.
And decided to follow him all the way to the police station. During the 5-minute drive,
So I have to follow every fucking law, but that fucking faggot can leave the fucking scene without a turn signal?
Give him a ticket!
Do you need an ambulance?
He doesn't have a third signal! Give him a ticket!
Do you need to go to the...
Why the fuck do I get a ticket? He can do whatever he wants!
Okay.
She is sweating profusely, actually shaking. But you'll notice, no voice cracks. Not a single hint of a voice crack during all of this screaming. I don't understand how that's possible. Those are like golden pipes of an angel to be able to go through that much trauma for this extended period of time with no damage, no raspiness. Well, okay, I don't mean to get carried away now. I'm getting a little lost in the sauce. But no, like, cracking or anything like that. No wavering. It's unbelievable.
Can I help you with anything else?
Give him a ticket! Fucking come on!
It's not gonna happen. Anything else we can help you with tonight?
Yeah.
Giving him a ticket!
All right, it's not gonna happen.
What the fuck does he get to do whatever the fuck he wants for?
I just want to know, are you okay?
Give him a ticket! Fucking dumbass! Why the fuck doesn't he get a ticket?
She believes the officer didn't use a turn signal, which is why she's demanding he gets a ticket, and she is going feral about it. And the officer, multiple times, is just, like, it seems like is actually concerned that something is wrong here. I think she's in no condition to be on the road like this whatsoever. I don't think she can even see the people in front of her because it's behind an entire wall of red. She is steaming. And I've made this reference a lot recently, but I really like to call upon this. It's like that episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog when Eustace puts that gel on his head and his fucking head explodes.
Ma'am, I can help you talk to somebody.
He didn't use his turn signal!
Ma'am, can I please call you an ambulance?
Give him a ticket!
Do you have any thoughts of harming yourself?
Give him a ticket!
Who are you calling?
Shut the fuck up.
Okay. If you keep calling 911, you could be shot. It's not.
The 911 dispatch is getting more calls than a Pizza Hut right now, and they're all from this woman who continues to call them, screaming at them, yelling at them about all of this. And it's honestly kind of sad to watch. Like, yeah, she is clearly extremely angry, but you can see, like, she starts, like, sniffling, and, like, it seems like she's on the verge of tears. She's so upset. Like, it does seem like there is a real cause for concern about, like, well, what's going on here? But she's refusing any of the help. So, again, I have no clue beyond what I've seen in her arrests now, but I really do not think, if she is like this as often as it seems she is, that she should be driving frequently, because it's a danger to the people around her.
So what the fuck are they being retarded for? No, they need to do what the fuck I say now!
Jayla, you are in an emotional state. I can't talk with you.
All of you stupid, fat, fucking white privileged motherfuckers keep costing me money, and you do whatever the fuck you want! I wish I was a cop so I could shoot all of you the fuck up and get a pat on the back for it! You stupid!
Okay.
Multiple times she's threatened to kill the officers, like earlier saying about stabbing one in the neck. Now she's saying she wished she could just shoot them, about, you know, how they're costing her money. And then she takes her glasses and throws them. Maybe broke the glasses, cost yourself money on that, kicking the windows. Also racking up a bill on your own out of control anger here. It's rough. Like, I'm not going to show too much more of this because it goes on like this for a long time, unfortunately. Like a very long time.
You don't know how to use your fucking turn signal when you're fucking leaving, huh?
When did you guys didn't
When you were leaving, you didn't use it, and then you saw me following you!
I'm sorry you think that way, but I did.
Literally, you and your fucking butt buddy did it! Both of you fucking did it!
I'm cutting around a lot of the lore here, but they eventually decided, like, we need to do something here. But they didn't want to, like, wrestle with her in the car, so the main character officer, the protagonist here of this boss battle, he tried to say, if you want to talk to that officer you're so mad about, he's over there on the sidewalk, go talk to him. So that way she'd get out of their car, and then they could, like, I guess put her in cuffs and then call an ambulance. But she declined to get out of her car. Instead, she backed up and scooted in sideways so she could talk to him, yell at him through the window. So then they had to get more creative about how to get her out of the car because they didn't want to, like, hurt her, I think, or, like wrestle with her in the car. So then he said, do you want to file a complaint against this guy? And she's like, yeah. All right, well, the paperwork's inside. Honestly, a grandmaster chess maneuver on the board there with the scholar's mate. So they set that booby trap. She goes inside the police station, and then she is taken into custody. It's not pretty. It's rough to watch.
Jayla, would you like to file a complaint? Yeah! Then you can head to the lobby and we have the paperwork for you. Yeah. Okay, hands behind you.
Yeah, watch out, it's broken!
Hands behind you.
They do get an ambulance there, and while putting her on the stretcher to get her in the ambulance, she hawked a fat loogie. She spit a mean one on one of the officers. So it was a bit of a struggle there, but they eventually get her in the ambulance. She was charged with, apparently she was charged with assault battery on an officer, as well as disorderly conduct and false reports to 911. Apparently some of those charges were dropped, but she ended up spending like 140-something days in jail for all of this. But yeah, that's the whole first adventure here with what I believe I can confidently say is the angriest person I've ever seen. So yeah, that's really about it. It was Iowa State. The body cam was wild. Actually looked like a scene from Weapons. Oh, here we go. Raw video. UI body cam shows Frat's 2024 hazing incident. What are we out here for? Noise complaint or something? Oh no, that's a fire truck.
That's okay. Fire's here.
Alcohol poisoning? If it was alcohol poisoning, I feel like the I don't think they would have got suited up. Okay, so probably not alcohol poisoning. Looking like a fire, maybe. Oh, wow. What?
Does anyone want to be forthcoming on what's going on? Anyone?
As advertised, that does feel like something straight out of Weapons, huh? This was 2024, so they certainly weren't doing the Black Beetle challenge either. Oh, wow. Now that is interesting, isn't it? They're in low power mode.
Because you gotta see it from my perspective. What the f did I just walk into?
Police and firefighters responded to the Alpha Delta Phi fraternity house after a fire alarm went off.
Ah, okay. This is where we left off in the other footage. Okay. Yeah, so I guess all the dudes down there were rubbing together too fast and set off the smoke alarm.
Pretty good, how are you?
Hey, Cody. Hey, pardon me, Cody, we're going downstairs?
Hey, guys. What's going on here?
Oh, the firefighters were the first ones to see it.
What's going on?
While downstairs checking the fire alarm, officers stumble upon a fraternity hazing situation.
Sam's Hills. Yeah, I'll definitely need one.
What in the Sam hell?
Alright, who's in charge?
Oh, that'd be Cody.
Looks like we have quite a bit of hazing. So I'm gonna ask again, who's in charge?
We can talk upstairs.
No, we're gonna talk right here. Who's in charge?
A couple of us are. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, well, we need to find someone who's in charge, because this is ridiculous. Hey, this stops here, guys. This is a police department. This.
Oh, wait, so they weren't shirtless initially. Whoa, what? Were they making mud pies and having a food fight? So they weren't shirtless initially. What? Did they take their shirts off after the officers, like, went upstairs? When did that happen? That's interesting. They're covered in blood? Where? Oh, I guess, like, here, maybe.
Stops here. Who's in charge?
They're upstairs.
Who said that?
How about we stop?
You're
Start
excommunicado!
Everyone take their blind.
What frat is this? Alpha Delta Phi. You're out of here, bud. Someone tell Cody.
Clear the room and get out of here, but no one's moving.
I will tell you something. That's commitment. There is a chance. I'm really reaching, but imagine. I just keep calling everyone here Cody, but imagine like whoever's in charge here said like knew that the with the fire alarm going off and everything that police would arrive, and he told all the freshmen here, there's going to be cops coming. They're not real cops. If you break, you're out. What do you think the odds are of that? I feel like there's a good chance, right? Like they're testing you. Cosplay police. Yeah, like you know how like bachelorette parties order this stripper dressed as a police officer? Maybe it's one of those things. I say that, and I don't know if that actually happens in the real world or just in movies. I don't know how often you order a police stripper man, but it's probably possible.
Apparently they're taking this pretty serious.
Yeah, I guess.
You in charge?
You said.
Still haven't found out who's in charge?
Might want to ask our house dad.
Where's he at?
Summit.
Working at Summit.
Summit. That's cool.
So,
So,
you have
obviously,
someone else coming here?
yeah, lieutenant's coming.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Definitely figure out why you wouldn't let me pass you initially.
Questionable.
Yeah.
Yeah, just one of those things.
I
We've
would
been there a
probably
million
be
times.
Calling your house dad or whoever to get him here,
I
since ultimately
wish I could.
he's probably in charge, right? Unless someone else is in charge.
A lot of I don't have his number, so.
Yeah.
Which probably should give that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys know how the fire alarm guy set off? Or just from?
It's manual.
Does his voice normally sound like that, or
This one in the hallway here.
did he lose his voice from like screaming all day? I wonder if he always sounds like that.
How I got set off, I'm not sure.
I don't think it was down here. It's upstairs.
I can tell you it was this one. It was
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know where they're supposed to stay. Wait. You guys had to do this too, huh? No. I don't know what this is.
I'm as confused as you guys. Who are? Why'd you cops put all these dudes in my basement?
Not that dumb.
Okay, and what are you doing here?
He's a living. He lives upstairs.
Oh, so you do live here.
No, I don't. Yeah.
Well, he's your buddy here saying different.
No, they said the same thing. They said the same thing.
Who's in charge of the house?
Our house dad's at Summit.
Okay, we need him now.
He's at Summit.
Okay, can we get in contact with him?
I don't know.
Here's the deal. From what I'm being told,
I don't know what Summit is. Does that mean he's like off the grid or something? What's Summit? We can't get House Papa on the phone? Dude's on Everest. Oh yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, that's why he's unreachable. I get it. Probably just a town nearby. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
this is like shutting down chapter type stuff. I need to start talking now.
It's 1 o'clock.
Yeah, that's fine. I need to talk to people.
You call Summit.
Can I call Summit?
Yep.
I'm not calling Summit.
I have no contact with Summit.
Who is Summit?
Nobody in here.
Jesus,
has
like the
any way to
elusive
contact
man.
The guy that's in charge of this house.
They were ghost hunting. Yeah, they were checking for paranormal phenomenon. Hazing is illegal in some states. Oh, really? Wait, like, just full stop, even, like, no matter what it is, any kind of hazing is illegal in some states? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, it's also illegal in Florida. Didn't know that either. I thought it was only, like, the really dangerous hazing rituals that were, like, illegal. I didn't know it was the whole thing, yeah. According to StopHazing.org, 44 out of 50 states have anti-hazing laws in place. I actually didn't know, full stop, there were so, like, it was so common to have hazing itself just be outlawed. Literally kills people. Oh yeah, I mean, I feel like everyone's read tons of stories about hazing leading to deaths. I know. I just didn't know it was illegal. I thought it was only, like, those chapters that did that shit getting shut down and those people getting arrested and stuff. I didn't know they just outlawed the entire idea of hazing.
What's his name?
Eric.
Eric, you don't know his last name?
I got a buddy named Eric.
A couple different code violations.
That guy can do anything.
So what's going on in here? You don't know? You're just blocking the door so we can't see you live here. How does nobody live here then? Just hanging out?
You tell me.
No, you tell me.
I don't know.
You go to University of Iowa?
Yeah.
You do? What's your major?
Business.
Business? What's your name?
Oh, business. Big
What?
business. Hey guys, when did you,
Is anyone in here that needs medical
when did
attention?
you all take your shirts off? When did that happen?
Is anyone here that is against their will?
Guys, I just took a peek in here a second ago. You guys had
Anyone
shirts
here Who
on.
is not participating in this? I.e. a leader?
Is there anyone with any sort of physical injury?
Oh.
I'm almost.
Huh?
It's almost like this about
yeah.
with the guy standing here. What's all over you guys?
It's just water.
Water?
Fun
What's on that
juice.
dude's tie?
I'm not sure if someone.
You? Come here.
Serena. Those old places.
Nope. You're gonna stand right over there.
Why?
Because I'm telling you to.
It's my house.
It's your house. You're responsible for everything that
I'm
happened
in this
today.
fraternity, so.
So, okay. Check in right there. Get up against the wall. Come over here.
It's like he's picking a kickball team. Which one of you can run 2 bases the fastest?
Milliken.
I'm putting together a
Take
team.
these two, ask them questions about what's going on their arms. So, are you responsible for the house? No. Okay, who's the house dad?
I just told you he works at fucking Summit. Well, call him. Go there.
What was his name?
Eric, I told you.
Okay.
Why are you asking me?
Because it sounds like you're responsible for the house.
No.
Sounds like you have some idea of what's going on.
Didn't he just say it's his
And I'm very
house?
forthcoming with everything.
Did I mishear him?
House dad, who are you 30 years
Two
old?
we're trying to get a hold of.
Okay, go call him.
You're definitely.
Please.
Stay right there.
Stay here, I'll let me.
You guys got IDs on you?
Yes, sir.
Let's take a look at them. Any. Because you got to see it from my perspective. What the did I just walk into?
Celebration.
You know what I mean? Celebration or what?
Brotherhood.
Okay,
Yeah.
sweet. Okay, you two. The reason I pulled you guys aside. We're here for public safety at this point. What's on your arms?
Oh.
Where are you guys going now?
Oh, we're going to the house next door. There's like 7,000 other dudes in that basement, so we're gonna go join
Get you
them.
back down here.
We're gonna form like a giant like Megazord together. We're gonna fucking huddle on top of each other and be like Voltron or something.
That looks like blood, is it? Shining your light. Is it blood?
That's what I'm asking.
I'll taste it.
No.
Okay.
You see why we're here? Why we're asking questions?
I don't know. Get the wrong guy.
He sounds like a Muppets character right now. Again, I don't know if that's what like his normal voice or something, or maybe he smoked too much or screamed too much. I'm not sure, but it is fucking incredible. This whole video is like, if I saw it in a movie, I think it's like way over the top, like too ridiculous to be real.
I was gonna ask those guys questions, and then he told them all to start heading out.
What's up?
I was gonna ask those two guys questions, but then they all started falling out.
They left.
No, I stopped them, but he was.
Misunderstood. Did you pull these guys out?
No, I went to go talk to those guys, and then they started coming out.
Why did we come out?
They're like weeping angels, man, but like opposite. So when you don't look at them, they start changing position, taking their shirts off, and walking away very slowly. You got to keep eyes on them if you want them to stay, man. It's like he's never played Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, we had at the frats where I went to university, there was hazing, which is why I didn't know it was illegal. It wasn't exactly like a well-kept secret or anything, but it was nothing extreme from what I remember. It was like really trivial shit.
I'm a little frustrated, but
yeah, I'm a bit peeved, if you can believe it.
what's going on tonight?
It's their lead up to initiation.
Okay. Yeah. What's the deal with what are we doing in the basement?
It's a brotherhood
it's basically a
ritual.
where they're blindfolded.
Okay.
And get messed with.
Okay. And then on top of that, we find this hazing event. We want to speak to somebody.
Well. In all fairness, officer, we don't know if it's a hazing event. This could have been a LAN party. I'm pretty sure I saw a computer somewhere over there. They could have been all huddled around watching fucking Worms Armageddon with their shirts off, covered in mud. It's we can't rule out that possibility.
The University of Iowa is going to see this.
Okay.
And with the stuff going around across the country, students dying from hazing events, I'm not saying it's to that level.
It's not.
I'm not saying any, but the university has a
that does happen all the
strict
time.
policy.
That is very
on
true.
hazing. If I can't talk to people, and if people aren't going to cooperate with me,
So you interjecting yourself into that conversation, what good does that?
They don't need to talk to the cops. I don't even.
Why are you deciding who they need to talk to, though?
I'm just saying, they're my buddies.
He's like the Lorax. He speaks for the trees, brother. I mean, he's trying to do them a solid and be the fall guy here, but he's not very good at it. He's actually pretty terrible at it. I think this was his attempt to like fall on the sword, but I don't know why he thought he was equipped to handle that responsibility when he couldn't really get words out well.
I would like to have a word here.
Okay.
And if there's anything actually happening, you can call me again. But it's been a pleasure. Thanks, fellas.
Well, no, thank you, Cody.
So I didn't catch your name.
So this is Lieutenant Travis Tyrell.
Travis.
122, we'll take you. What'd you say your name was?
Joseph.
All right. Joseph?
Alright, Cody, well, we're gonna be on our way now. Thank you for everything. I hope the rest of Rush Week goes well. Godspeed
Alright,
to you.
Unfortunately for you, at this point, you're being placed under arrest. You can put your hands behind your back.
Well,
Joseph was arrested for interference with official acts in connection with the hazing incident. Those charges would be dropped a year later. The Alpha Delta Phi fraternity was suspended through 2029 for hazing.
Oof. Oh, so they gave us the aftermath on it. I'm still so curious what that ritual was. Stand in the basement blindfolded? Maybe taste a bunch of yucky sodas and try and guess which one's which? Imagine it's some shit like that. Like, it's actually the most, like, nerdy garbage ever down there. We were actually doing, like, the Laldol, and everyone that failed we just kicked out. Yeah, no, that shit's crazy, man. So who was the guy at Summit? Oh, Eric? Oh, yeah, no, that dude never came through, I don't think. Unless he was the guy in the white shirt, but I don't think he introduced himself as Eric. Why do people go through that? Friends. A lot of people do it for friends. It's a guaranteed way to basically pay for friends. You get into the brotherhood, you immediately get yourself like a little network. Sense of belonging. Yeah. I mean, I kind of put that together with like friends and immediately getting like a network of people around you. For a lot of people, it's worth the price and the hazing. Like, dues are not cheap for the frats. You are actually, like, forking over a pretty significant amount of money in order to stay paying for your friends and your sense of belonging. How annoying were the frat guys at UT? Not at all, actually. I didn't have any bad experiences with the frat guys at UT when I was there. It's been far too long since we went over a good old-fashioned Florida man story, and this afternoon Lawn Crime blessed us with an interesting fairy tale I hadn't heard before.
It's 4 p.m. in Lake County, Florida, where police catch up with one man who allegedly bared it all in a road rage incident.
You ever have such a serious case of road rage you can't help but hang hog and start shaking your wiener violently at the other car that made you upset? My guess is probably not, but I would argue maybe you just haven't been pushed to the edge quite yet. Because sometimes when you get real mad, the penis comes out. At least according to this situation, I suppose. That's a really interesting concept to me. Like, just getting, like, steam coming out of your ears, and you're like, ooh, why I oughta, and then dropping trow. I don't know, it's just very interesting to me. But anyway, you're about to meet a man who looks like Mike Ehrmantraut on Fent.
So, I'm gonna be straightforward with you. We got a complaint that your car, someone driving your car with a red tattoo on his right arm, exposed his genitals to a car in a road rage incident. That wasn't you?
No.
Okay. So where'd you just come back from? By chance?
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah, which way? Which one down there by KFC down there in
Leesburg.
Oh, up in Leesburg?
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't get into an incident with anybody?
No.
No? Okay. Well, they described you to a T.
I find it very suspicious that he would refer to KFC as Kentucky Fried Chicken. Almost nobody does that, everyone just calls it KFC. I think, now keep in mind, I'm no professional super sleuth here or anything, but I think he was panicking a little bit and didn't know where to say he was coming from to try and throw him off the trail. Oh, I was over at Dickville. No, not there. Kentucky Fried Chicken is where I was.
Okay. What does that mean?
So I'm trying to figure out what actually happened. So I got one
Nothing
side.
happened.
I got one side of the story, and someone describing you perfectly to a T, along with your car and license plate.
When I'm out and about, my dad's in there. My dad's been with me all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in the car with you, all on your way to KFC.
No.
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 So nothing happened. No road rage incident. Nothing like that.
No.
You don't remember anything like that.
No.
Okay.
Case closed then. Surely just an interesting coincidence that they happen to get the license plate as well as describing the man who owns the car to a T, as well as what he was wearing at the time and describing his tattoo, and it also matched the photographs they took. Alright, simple enough. We got the wrong guy. Something I want to briefly mention that has absolutely nothing to do with this story itself, just a little fucking side quest I want to yap about. The dog not being on a leash bothers me a lot. I have always said that even if you have the most well-behaved, best-trained dog, it is just a smart, safe idea to keep your dog on a leash when it's out in public. You never know what's going to happen. It's just better for you, your dog, and everyone else around you if it is just on a leash in public. I'm not going to yap about that too long, but I have never once had my dogs out without being on a leash, even though they are fucking angels.
Alright.
Tell them I got the wrong guy.
Well, yeah, you think so? Well, they described you wearing exactly what you're wearing, bald, no beard, and a red tattoo on his forearm.
Okay.
Police identify the man seen here as 56-year-old James Box.
Mr. Box. A fitting name, I suppose. Very interesting. I love how he's just wearing the exact same shit from the road rage incident as well, like a little cartoon character, which I guess I shouldn't be surprised by because the road rage incident happened moments ago, not like weeks or months in the past. It's not like this has been some kind of grueling case that they've been, you know, chipping away at for a long time, like they're trying to locate the Zodiac killer, you know, deep in the forensics lab trying to find the cranky cock culprit or anything. So, like, I guess it makes sense he'd be in the same clothes, but I just can't help but find it very silly that they'd show up and he's just wearing the same shit, looking exactly the same, like he was fucking frozen in stasis. Like, maybe he should have put some more effort into, like, a disguise, maybe, to throw him off the trail. You know, he comes out in a trench coat and those glasses with the big nose and fake mustache or something. Like, it's not me, officer. I don't look anything like those photos.
So that's you. So,
okay.
I'm giving you another opportunity to explain yourself, if you would like to.
There's nothing to explain. Why?
Okay.
So he pulls there, and I said, we've got to get his tag and call 911. So we pulled in, we tried to just get the tag, and that's when he got out of the car and started charging toward us first, physically. That's when I started taking those pictures, and when he got around this, the median there into the landscape, and that's where he stopped, pulled his pants all the way down, right there at our midnight.
Now, of course, I wasn't there at the scene. I did not bear witness to this event, but I have a hunch. It's not backed up by any scientific data nor the witness testimonies, but I have to imagine when he pulled his pants down, he didn't just stand there static, T-posing with his meat in the wind. I think he was probably trying to helicopter it. That's just a theory, a game theory. Now, I cut around the lore a little bit here, but according to the witnesses, he was deranged. They mentioned that he stuck his head out of the window and started like making faces and sticking his tongue out. Apparently he had thrown some stuff at the vehicle as well, and then it eventually led to him getting into his birthday suit. And then also he had apparently went back to his vehicle, and the family thought he was like trying to retrieve a weapon, according to the father there. So like it seemed like he was trying to scare them to the best of his ability, which is why they got his license plate, got his pictures, and reported it with the intent to like press charges against him. Also, their kid is in the car.
Officers decide it's time to confront James again.
The camera, but unfortunately I did.
The officers feel they have sufficient evidence to link Mr. Box to that crime. I would agree. It's not like this family just pulled this random fucking license plate out of their butt and somehow it landed at a guy that perfectly matched the description they described as well as matched in the photographs that they apparently took at the scene. I think that's pretty bulletproof, pretty watertight. So now the officers are going to get Mr. Box from his home. Now, I know the body cam footage is a little blurry right now, but he does clean it off. But at the moment, I recognize that the body cam looks like in Schedule 1 when you smoke your own meth. It's all blurry and shit, like you're going through a fog.
Hey, Mr. Box, can we have a conversation out here one more time?
You can tell me right there.
Yeah, come on out.
Come on out for us. Yeah.
It's time to come out.
It's time to come out.
Oh, you're gonna get rough now, right?
No.
Show me how tough you are.
No, we're gonna put you tough.
Turn around.
Put your hands together like you're praying.
I don't pray.
Okay.
Mr. Box with an exquisite move here, a scholar's mate on the board. He puts them in a checkmating position when he says he doesn't pray. An interesting gambit from Mr. Box here, but it doesn't stop him from getting handcuffed.
With intent to prosecute.
Is it the people in the car?
Yeah.
Well, if you want to, hey, hold on a second.
I'm shutting the door.
If you want to ask my dad the question,
you can move your leg, or I'm gonna put you in for.
For what?
Exposing his sexual organs to a woman and her child. Yes.
I don't know anything about that one.
Well, no,
I got a question for you.
it happened out on the road.
Did you go to KFC with your son?
Did I go to where?
KFC with your son?
No.
No?
You might remember at the beginning of the story, Mr. Box said that his dad was with him all day, but then when he was asked if his dad was in the car when he went to KFC, he said no, which then makes it completely useless. His dad was not with him all day in that regard, clearly. And then when he's being put in the back of the police cruiser, he says to ask his dad the question, which, again, is worthless, because he already said his dad wasn't in the car. But they do still ask the father, were you in the car when your son went to KFC? And he just says, no. But he does say that they were together earlier, and he didn't see his son bring out the old, 3-inch glory or anything. So, like, I don't know why Mr. Box really thinks that his father's in a position to be able to, like, try and, like, bring the heat off of him somehow, when he has already said that his dad wasn't there for when this would have happened. But anyway, they do talk to the father and inform him of what's going on. I feel really bad for the dad in this case, because he seems like he is just really upset about it, which makes a lot of sense why he would be. Anyway, though, you hate to be a car on the road when Mr. Box is behind the wheel, because he might just snap and you might see a little something more than you bargained for out there in the old, great outdoors. Anyway, yeah, they brought him in on the charges of indecent exposure. That's really about it. The title of Drunkest Man Ever is an extremely slippery one. There's too many variables at play for it to ever be objective or measurable. How could you possibly dictate who is the true king? Who would you bestow the crown upon? Yet I continue to see this title in body cam footage, so I kind of just compare it to other drunk people in body cams that have similar nomenclature surrounding them. And Midwest Safety posted one today about the drunkest man that they've seen. And this guy is a very impressive specimen. Now, he'd probably be in the top 10 drunkest body cams I've seen, for sure.
This is the drunkest person we've ever seen.
I'm bothering my own room.
Okay, hold on.
Let me talk to you over here. I'll talk to you if you want to talk.
That's fine.
If you want to talk to me.
Yeah, you can talk to me. I'm cool with you.
What's going on, sir?
Hey, come here.
Why are we getting called out here?
I cannot believe a real-life human being has that voice. It sounds like he's perpetually huffing helium. It's a cartoon character.
I'm waiting here for her. They gave her a hard issue about getting in a room. This is possibly my girlfriend.
Okay.
Hey, we're gonna have here a good time.
Spoiler alert, there was no good time to be had here. Also, I can't help but find romance in that statement. This is possibly my girlfriend. And they say chivalry is dead. Her heart must have melted right there, hearing those words leave his lips. And also her eardrums may have bled from the high-pitched frequencies of his voice uttering any words at all. But god damn it if he didn't have the fucking silver tongue here. A real Casanova.
But, she said she was hungry.
Are you staying here or no?
Yeah, I paid to stay here. I paid out of my own pocket.
When did you pay to stay here?
This evening. But that's fine. If he wants to shoot me out, trust me.
Okay.
Holiday Inn will fucking get a fucking sweet kiss in the ass.
Okay.
A lot to unpack here. His potential girlfriend, she left. I don't know if this was like a Tinder date in their first meeting. Maybe that's a complete stranger and she just started panicking when this fucking lunatic called her over. I have no idea. Maybe she heard his voice, thought it was nails on a chalkboard, like he was about to curse her with some kind of spell, so she just tried to play it safe, and now she finally sees her opportunity to leave, she takes it. So you will not see her for the rest of this adventure. Now, he's talking about how he paid for this room out of his own pocket, and with everything here going cattywampus, they're going to get a sweet kiss in the ass. Wow. I don't know if that's a punishment or a promise, but he's about to go kiss them in their ass. He's going to rim them out for him being shooed out of the hotel.
It sounds like you got a room that you're paying for upstairs.
Yes.
You're gonna go up to your room, you don't cause any more issues, you're good to go.
That's fine. I agree with you.
If we have to come back here again, they're gonna ask you to leave, and if you don't want to leave, then we can't take you to jail for criminal trespass because now you're trespassing.
I hope they have it on video. And when they stick it in their ass,
they can get our video surveillance right here.
But this little over here.
Okay, we're not doing that.
He's completely forgot about his possible girlfriend, the Schrodinger's relationship here. In his mind, she just despawned. So she will never be referenced again, like at all. So the officer here is saying, look, go back to your room. If we have to come back again, if you keep causing a ruckus, if you still are causing trouble around here, then we might have to arrest you for trespassing. And this guy just keeps talking about asses, about things going up in butts, whether it's his lips or a stick. He is not really grasping what's going on here.
Technically, I could have brought a van over here.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. If I have to come back, you're going to jail.
That's
Is that
right.
fair?
That's right. I agree with you.
You got your room keys?
Yes.
Okay.
When it's
you
little
say,
over
hey,
here. I'm just saying, nothing against
I'm
you.
not.
Nobody has a fucking clue what this guy was referring to about bringing a van over, but I can promise you, a weirdo like this plus a van, that's bad news. That's a recipe for disaster. I also don't know who he's talking to so upset off camera. Probably like the manager or something who has called the police about this guy's disturbance. That'd be my guess, but I'm not entirely sure.
What's your first name?
Shut.
Is that C-H? Chad?
S-H-S-H-A-D.
Stand by with this officer,
Yep,
okay?
no problem. I'm gonna just shit up royally tomorrow. You know his gonna get fucked up. His gonna get twisted. Matter of fact, I better be here tomorrow when he gets fucked up. Because I'm gonna sit here with a smile on my face while he's getting twisted and he's getting kicked out the fucking door.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nobody knows what he's talking about, but it makes you think. Where will you be when his shit gets twisted? Thought-provoking.
Sir, we're already going up to your room.
We're going up to your room.
Yeah, and you can suck my cock. I mean, I don't give what the fuck.
Listen.
You guys got a warrant? You guys got a warrant to get in my room.
Listen.
Do you have a warrant?
Could you just listen to me for a few
No, I'm not gonna listen to you. You got a warrant?
Checkmate. He found it. The ultimate weapon. Do you have a warrant? That's like in Pirates of the Caribbean when Elizabeth Swann calls out parlay. Officers are powerless now. They have no warrant to be riding that elevator and walking this absolutely trashed, inebriated super specimen to his room. He's got him. Eating out of the palm of his hands. He is twisting their shit.
You got a warrant?
Going into your
We're not going.
Come on.
Warrant.
No, we're taking you to your room. Come on.
Nope.
All right,
Warrant.
then if you don't want to go to your
shoving
room,
me into a room that I
or
don't
do you want to
know.
go to your room, sir, or do you
It
want to
may
leave?
have cocaine in it.
I don't care. I'm not going
I don't
in.
give a fuck.
A perplexing play here from the master tactician. I'm not familiar with this strategy in the Art of War where he just self-reports that there's cocaine in his room, potentially. The officers just kind of brush that one off. They really just do not want to deal with anything in regards to this fucking loser. So they just are like, please, we're not going into your room. We don't care about the coke in it. Just go to your room. And he just keeps shouting, warrant, warrant, cocaine, maybe, warrant.
You gotta meet me at the door and you gotta kiss my ass. Check this out. There you go.
All right.
This
Put your
is.
pants up.
Put your pants back up.
There you go.
Okay.
That's what you want?
No, we want you to.
Oh, that's what you guys wanted to see.
Lord help us, he brought the cheeks out. He has unleashed the brown balloon knot to open air. Code red. This is bad. It's just gotten out of control. Fucking guy is walking down the hallway ass out. And he's talking like, oh, this is what you guys wanted to see, right? You want to see my fucking butt, huh? That's what everyone wants to see.
Is that illegal?
Yeah.
There you go. Well,
Pull your pants back up.
I ain't doing nothing.
You're
And
cursing,
when did I
pulling down your
start wearing-
pulling down your pants.
When did I start that? Is that under video
Yeah,
surveillance?
yeah, we do have body cameras.
I hope you do. I
Yeah,
hope you do.
we do.
So I've been cutting around things a little bit. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the manager that he was talking to downstairs yelling at. It was the security guard who called the officers, and now he's saying he doesn't have his room key, even though he did say he had his room key when they were downstairs. So now they're having to go through hoops to get him in his room so they can finally just get this menace contained into like a quarantine zone in there. So now that's what's happening, and the officer's talking to him. He reminds him about pulling his pants down, but he doesn't believe that. He's already completely forgotten that he ever pulled his pants down. So it's a disaster right now.
Check it.
Sounds like they're letting you stay in the room, so I'd be awful thankful.
I don't want you to stay in my room. I don't want you to stay in
You're
my
not
room.
even hearing what I'm saying. I never even said that.
I don't want you to stay in my room.
It is actually shocking to me that they are allowing him to just stay in the hotel. This guy is an absolute catastrophic force of foul degeneracy. And they are still letting him stay there. Very interesting. I'm surprised they didn't just immediately kick him the fuck out, but I guess they really just wanted this to be as like headache-free as possible, but in doing so, it's just making it more of a headache because now he is lingering here and continuing to just wreak havoc. He is not even able to process words. He thinks the officer was making like an advance on him to stay in his room with him, and he's rejecting it. He's like, absolutely not. You can't stay in my room with me. Are you out of your mind? You think we're gonna fuck? Just because I showed you my ass, what, you think you just get put your penis in it? No, absolutely not. You can't stay here. Why would you even suggest such a thing?
Okay. There's gonna be $1,000 bond on their f***ing van. No.
Okay.
No, I won't step in this van. I won't step in this room. $1,000 bond on their van.
Okay.
$1,000 bond on their van.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's $1,000 for me to get in this bitch. Otherwise, I ain't paying nothing.
Okay, Chad.
I want my phone. You guys took my phone away.
No, we did not.
We didn't
No,
take the
you
phone.
guys did.
No, we did not.
I'm as confused as the officers here on this van side quest. I don't understand that plot line at all. But he did eventually go into his room, and as the officers were leaving, they heard him come back out, and now you can see phase 2 of the boss fight has become as he's chasing them down about them taking his phone, which they didn't. They never went anywhere near his phone.
Where your phone is, man.
My phone is in my pocket. You know what? I'm gonna get caught on the highway. You know what? You know what? F this motherfucker.
Then are you
know what? I'm
leaving?
gonna f this fucking bitch. I'm gonna fuck him right in the face.
No, I don't think so. Are you leaving or are you not? Where the phone is.
No. F this. You know what? Take me in. Violate me, bitch.
Why do we want to do that?
You guys want to?
No,
Go ahead. Let's go.
No, we don't.
Let's go.
No, we don't.
It is shocking to me how often we see that move during like one of these body cams where someone is just so fucked up, they're like, okay, you know what, just do it then. All right, you want to come do it? We'll do it then. And then when they actually do end up getting arrested, they're like, what in tarnation? I can't believe this. Like, I don't understand that move there. So right now this whole hoopla is over. He thinks they took his phone, but then he says his phone's in his pocket. Turns out it's not in his pocket. He has misplaced his phone. And now he's got like all kinds of gobbledygook coming out of his mouth here. Just a bunch of mumbo jumbo. And now he's just saying like to violate him. Like it is off the rails.
You don't have here's
Just
the thing.
gather up.
They downstairs can suck these
That's
nuts.
fine.
Not you guys.
Okay, gather up
But they can suck these nuts. You want to see these nuts?
No.
You guys
Hold on.
want to see these nuts? Hey,
Back
check
off.
it. Not back off. F that. Hey, tell this bitch to come suck this fucking wiener. She can suck the duck out this
gather
fucking
your stuff up and let's get rolling.
Holy cannoli, the ass was just the appetizer. Now he's brought the cock out. He is alting. So now he fully just pulls out his genitals. He's like helicopter dicking it. And the officers are just really fed up. They're like, Chad, just get your shit and let's get out of here. Because it's either that or get trespassed. He either stays in the room or he leaves. Or if neither of those two things happen, he gets trespassed. They have been so unbelievably patient with this guy. I cannot believe how many chances they have given this guy to just stay in his fucking room and go to bed or just leave. He has said so many times that he's going to leave, he's going to get an Uber, this and that, and then he doesn't do any of that. And then they finally, after such a long struggle, get him to his room a couple of times, but then he refuses to stay there. He goes out of his way to chase them down and cause more trouble. And obviously this is only going to end one way. Like, there is no other outcome here. He will not stop until he is put behind bars.
You guys are the one that suggested it. Is Nicole still
I don't know.
Well, I want my fucking phone so I can call her.
But we don't know where that's at.
Can you?
Oh! Stop talking for 3 seconds. Is this
Go
your
ahead.
phone? Right here.
We're
Look.
going to be in room 600, room 600.
It's one of my phones.
Okay.
It's actually a company phone.
Okay, that is good.
Huge XP drop right there. They finished the side quest of locating the phone. You're not going to believe this. It was just sitting right there like on the nightstand. It was never lost at all. Right under his nose. But sometimes that's the hardest place to find. That's the last place you look. The number one place that you'd expect it to be. Go figure.
I don't want nothing from them. F that.
Okay, you just we're done.
I'm sorry. It's nothing against you.
No,
but
Screw the car and
Threw
hit
the
her.
card at my face.
So now I'm behind my back because I don't want to stay here. Okay, that's fine. Hey, guess what? I'm peeing down my leg. Hey, look, it's on the carpet.
Well, that's
Hey.
awesome.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
They finally did it. They put the most annoying man in body cam history in the cuffs. But he gets the last laugh because he peed down his leg and got it all across the hotel floor here.
You guys are beating me.
No, we're not.
Oh my God, you guys are
we need you to walk to the police car, sir.
You guys are beating me.
No, we're not.
Oh my God, they're hurting me.
Sit down in the police car.
I did sit down in the police car. You guys dropped me. You guys dropped me!
No, we did
Oh
not.
my god! Oh my god!
Okay, fine.
Ow! Ow!
We need you to stand.
It popped out of socket! Stop tasing me!
We're not.
Much like Sisyphus, these officers had their work cut out pushing this rock up the hill. He was not going easy. The amount of times they'd like get him to the police car and he'd just sit down, and his whole idea here was to just start like yelling and screaming and just spouting a bunch of lies like, oh, they're beating me, they're tasing me, they popped my shoulder out of its socket, ow, ow, they're hurting. That kind of thing. The officers even mocked him a little bit for it. And it felt like no matter how much progress they made with getting him in the back there, the rock would just roll back down the hill all over again. He'd just sit down and then they'd have to lift him again. All the while he's screaming and shit about nothing and just making things up. But they do eventually get him in the back, and he's still not done. He's still got one more trick left up his sleeve.
Hey, how's it taste? It tastes like a tampon. Suck my dick, bitch.
Yeah, he does the classic start kicking and headbutting everything in the back seat, and he eventually like cuts himself on something. So when he gets out of the police car, he's covered in blood. He looks like he just went through like fucking WrestleMania by the time they get him out of the car. He did a lot of damage to himself. Probably not so much to the car, but I'm sure he got blood on a lot of the seats and probably the windows and shit. Apparently they get him to a hospital, and he was charged with battery on an officer. So yeah, another Midwest safety banger here. I do think this is definitely in like the upper echelon of belligerently drunk losers we've seen in body cam footage recently. So yeah, anyway, that's really about it. I've recently been in my oversized comfy shirt era here, and by oversized I mean I cranked it all the way up to a large for these purchases. That's why you've been seeing a wide array of different colors of shorts. Shorts as well. I get very quirky with my short selection, but that's why I've been seeing like this wide variety of shirt colors outside of just the standard plain white tee. And there's a couple big reasons for it. One, as I get older, it feels real good just being real breathable here and having all this room for playtime with my appendages, you know what I mean? Without it feeling all tight and stuffy. And two, underneath these pump covers, I have been diligently sculpting a body of steel from this canvas of marble that is my upper body and lower body. And so, like a prized luxury car, I'm keeping the cover on here, so that way when I take it off, it'll be a big reveal, you know what I mean? Maybe. I don't know. It's hard for me to, like, get big. I get stronger, but getting bigger, I get, like, meatball mode. I don't, like, it's, you'll see. Over the last, like, 3 months, I've gained 10 or so pounds. And I'm getting closer to my strength goals. I'm getting there, but we still have quite a ways to go. But the only reason we've been yapping about this, by the way, is because since I've been getting so serious about this, I've been using YouTube as a resource for a lot of like wide variety of things. And as such, YouTube has felt the need to push like steroid-based content onto me now. Really wants me to start getting on a nice like Trin regimen. So I'm getting fed all kinds of like lifters who are juiced to the gills, which whatever, as long as you're upfront and honest about the usage of it, I don't really give much of a fuck. You do what you want to do. But it is very crazy to me how normalized it's become in the fitness industry, where it's almost like a mandatory thing for a lot of people just breaking into that industry. It's pretty nuts. But anyway, today instead of feeding me content that was like lifting and steroids, it was just showing me roid rage. And one of them came from Midwest Safety with this goober who is clearly on the tartar sauce, going ballistic after getting his 37th noise complaint.
On September 27th, 2023, in Joliet, Illinois, officers were dispatched to a gym for the 36th consecutive noise complaint. This time, they'd had enough.
Sounded like a fucking Offspring concert in there. That is some loud music blasting in there. And if you look at the time on the recording, it's pretty early in the morning. The early bird is not getting the worm. He's getting a fucking injection into the butt cheek there. Holy. So it is very loud music. But, you know, noise complaints oftentimes are just kind of a nuisance, like a headache. They're not like a super serious thing. This being his 36th consecutive one over a really small period of time is interesting because brother just turned down the music. Why keep doing this song and dance? It's a fucking gym most people going there are going to be having their AirPods or whatever in anyway. They're going to listen to their own music, not the house music. I can count on one hand the amount of times I've seen people in a public gym just raw dogging it with no headphones or no, ear devices to listen to their own music. There's just no need to be playing it that loud. The people there don't care, I doubt. Unless that's like part of the culture of the gym he owns there where you can't listen to your own music, you've got to listen to his Spotify playlist. Like, I just don't really see this being worth the tug of war here with the people that are complaining about the noise complaints. Just turn it down. It's just not that important.
I'm in the middle of a workout. Okay, we're getting noise. You're okay with that? Whatever you gotta do, man. That's right. ID what you doing? No. Not give me ID. You're not welcome in here. Not gonna give me ID? Get the f out. You wanna do it like this? I wanna do it like this. Okay. I'm in the middle of a workout.
Whoa, 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 gentlemen, hold your horses. He's in the middle of a workout. Did you not know that? That means you gotta pack your bags and go home. You no longer have any authority in this domain here. He is in the middle of a workout. I love the way he says that, like it's Pirates of the Caribbean when parlay gets said. Like everything has to stop, like full halt right now. Also, I was reading an article from a lifter. I already forgot who it was, but it was like 4 or 5 days ago. They made a mention about like being barefoot in public gyms and how like easily it can transmit HPV. I didn't dive deeper into it or like look at the research behind it, but seeing him barefoot in this gym here and then walking outside barefoot, it just immediately made me remember that. And again, I don't know, all of the data behind it, but looking at him with his fucking barefoot stompers out, his fucking tootsies, his little piggies running wild there, that does seem a little gross.
So I would just want to talk to him. It's up to you. Push you out? He kind of like nudged me out of. I opened the door.
You're fucking sued for harassment. This is private fucking property. You do not sit here in front of my motherfucking gym and cause fucking disturbance. No, fuck you. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me today. No, yeah, you are. Yes, you are. You guys are sitting here fucking staring at my shit. These guys don't pay $50 a month, gym.
Brother, they're not sitting outside your gym for the sole purpose of just looking at the clientele. Them paying $50 a month has nothing to do with your own personal behavior, man. Again, this whole thing could have been avoided by just turning the music down one of 35 other times, 36 times. Like, it's super simple. And now, one of the officers showed up, he asked for ID, that was it. He immediately blew a gasket, having a conniption about it. So now they rolled out in force, and now it's escalated to a much bigger deal. It's all his behavior, because he can't control his fucking emotions. He's now in just full tantrum mode here. He is now having roid rage, and it's only going to get worse from here, when it didn't need to. It has nothing to do with how much your members are paying to be at that gym. You're the one that's making it worse for them.
I don't give a fuck. I think she's a fucking... That person is known for fucking having a mental disability. It is in court fucking documented. That's right. So you go it's no, I already did. What the fuck are you gonna do to me? You ain't gonna do shit. What the fuck are you doing rolling 4 deep? Shut the fuck up.
All I was asking for your ID.
You ain't getting shit. You're about to get fucking sued for harassment. You're disrupting my motherfucking...
You are disrupting it. You are causing the scene.
Well, that wasn't a very tough statement. He's using the weapon of the enemy, the Karens that often throw around frivolous lawsuit threats. Come on, man. Though, I'm not gonna lie to you, sports fans, I'd be very curious to see how a harassment lawsuit would have shaken down in this instance here. But he's saying that the person who reported it is known for having a mental disability or something. I don't really know what he thought that would change. What did he expect the officers to do? Just be like, oh shit, we are so sorry, sir. We didn't know she had a mental disability. Sorry to have wasted your time. We're actually going to go arrest her for having that mental disability and, filing this false report here on the noise levels. Like, she is right. It is really loud. Like, is that an annoying thing? Yeah. And it's also a really simple thing to just turn down the music. Like, it's not like she made a false noise complaint. You can hear that this shit is deafening through the body cam. It is loud as fuck. Like, it's not like she was wrong or anything, so I don't know what he thought would change there. He blew this way out of proportion, because again, all he had to do was just, slightly turn it down. That's it.
If you give this officer your information...
You're not allowed in here. You're not allowed in here. You're not allowed in here. shoulder.
Get off his back.
You're ripping my fucking shoulder.
Yeah, so it escalates. It ends in a big old scuffle there with the gym owner. He's like a kaiju right now. He's like holding all of them back. He's got one guy pressed against the glass. He does end up getting tased, and then one of the gym patrons here comes up and is giving them an earful, a stern talking to. Don't know who he is or his relation to the gym owner. Maybe he's like the spotter for his nutsack when he's teabagging the members' wallets. Like, I really don't know why he's so personally invested in this guy, because again, he was the one causing the scene. He immediately blew up the second one officer arrived, just like asking him, you know, hey, can we get your ID and, you know, get this solved real quick?
Fuck tasers in.
Okay, hang on.
Look what you guys just did on a fucking Wednesday morning at 5 o'clock.
While they're arresting the guy, pretty much all of the gym members come together to insult them. And that one guy, the initial responder there, even gets on the horn with someone to complain about the officers. I'm guessing he tried to get in contact with their manager or something. I don't really know. But yeah, they all come together to start insulting them.
I literally was just gonna ask you for your ID, bro. That's it. We're gonna have to do all this.
Oh man, it's been fucking. I just had to go through court for all this shit again.
I get it, man, but like, you know, when I first got here, I was cool with you. I was just trying to talk to you, and right away you start screaming at me. Okay?
He simmers down a lot in the back of the cop car there. He really takes a chill pill there. The high wore off, and he's coming down from the roid rage. Anyway, though, this just got fed to me by the YouTube algorithm, that enigma, and I just wanted to yap about it a bit. That's it. See ya.